Before we get into the text themselves, wind can cause the mirage status. When under the mirage status, enemies will sometimes miss. I'd also like to say that I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing everything correctly, but as long as you see what's going on screen and understand it, that's all that really matters. First up, we have Zahn. This throws out a wind boomerang. It only has one projectile uncharged, and 3 when it is charged. It will disappear if it hits a wall or the caster. If you aim it upwards with free aim, it'll shoot up and spin back around without hitting you, therefore it'll spin around for a little bit longer. Next up is Gizan. This just has a bunch of wind blades circle around you, and that's really all there is to it. Then we have Razan, which drops a small tornado at the desired location. Uncharged is only about half the damage is charged. It can lift enemies up into the air, and if you use free aim, it has almost unlimited range with a target. Similar to Razan, Sazan also drops a tornado at the desired location, but it's a little bit bigger. It has a similar suction effect as Zondil, but the suction isn't as strong as Zondil. Its range is extremely long, and can also hit behind walls if you're locked on. Then there's Nazan. This just shoots out a small blast of wind right in front of you. The range is extremely short, about melee range, and if you have it uncharged, it's even half of that. The good thing is that it can knock down. Ilzan shoots out a projectile that pulls enemies in. The suction is bigger than it looks, and it can knock down. Last but not least, we have Zonverse, and this is a buff type field around the caster. When doing any damage inside of the field, 20% of the damage dealt is dealt again as wind damage. It can affect your AIS mechs, and if multiple instances are cast at once, only the oldest will take effects, and when it ends, the next oldest one will kick in. And it can generate hate for the caster, so beware. Lastly, it only lasts about 5 seconds charged, and you only really want to use it when it is charged. And that's about it for wind techs. Take care.